Wait for it. We're going to listen to the narrator's intro this time as we go into the game. Maybe. Come on.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Maybe it was a brain parasite. Hello, housemates, and welcome back to the Dorkest Estate over the Darkest Dungeon. We are continuing, hopefully, our string of successes, our uninterrupted string of successes. I've lost count now of how many successful missions we've had in a row. We got over 20k gold at the moment, which is, I think, the most we've had so far. So things are looking good here. We had already set up what we were going for. We'd set up this crew, I believe. Yeah, they all... Yeah. That looks right. Oh, maybe not. No. This is the crew I took out the time before. What I wanted to do was level up my my new, whatchamacallit, occultist. Let's see, we could take out Cernapont again. And, yes, we wanted to deal with Jacob Marley, finally get him up to level 2. Since you can't take him out with a Vestal, a, whatchamacallit, Crusader, or a Leper. None of them will go with that foul beast. But we're okay with it. The occultist is like, yeah, whatever, I've seen worse in my backyard. Alright, this is not the mission we wanted to do. This is the mission we want to do. We wanted to get the Cove up so that we could deal with the sodden crew. We now have the incohate flesh available. We're not quite ready. We want to get some more people to level 2 before we do that and before we do the sodden crew. So we're going to go here into the Cove. Lots of bleeding in the Cove. So it's good that we have the Plague Doctor. There is a camp, so we can get rid of the disease that Marley has, spotted fever. We've got lots of cash, so let's see how our crew members fare in terms of their upgrades. Okay, you're not going to have any. You just went up a level, so you can be upgraded. Pigvini is good to go. Jacob Marley's good to go. Let's look at here. Okay, we've upgraded everything except these two. Let's go ahead and do that. For you, we've upgraded what we're going to use from you for the time being. So let's keep that the way it is. Cernapont. All right, so we didn't use Cry Havoc because he's never in 3rd or 4th position the way that we have him. So we're going to buy him another skill. We will keep the rest of his skills. Let's see. What would be best to take? Target Whistle. No. Oh, yeah, the Blackjack. We should take that. Definitely. Okay, you have the heal. Good. You have the mark. Yes. Sacrificial Stab is pretty good. We have you in the 4th position. We could easily put him in the 3rd position. Basically, whichever of Baudry or Pigvini we have in the 3rd position, we can use their stab skill, but not if they're in 4th position. So I think we'll leave Pigvini in the 3rd position, and we'll get something different for you to use here. We could get a stun from him, since we do have a stun from Marley when he's in man form, I think. We have one from Cernapont. We have one from Pigvini. So we could get his other curse, make him a debuff, or we could get some backline damage. They are Eldritch, the fish people, so this would be a good plan. That's good. Let's get his Abyssal Artillery and his hands from the Abyss, and we can just figure out what to do with him. Let's just get all of it for him. We can figure out what to do later, specifically. We even have enough that we can think about looking at some camp skills for our people. So, remove disease on self only. Let's go ahead and get that for you. Let's see. Reduce torchlight, remove immortality. Let's see. Prevents nighttime ambush. Reduce stress, increase stress on the rest of them. I'm not really totally set on any of those. Therapy dog would be pretty good. Release the hounds is really good. So we have the reduced nighttime ambush, which costs 4 and does some other stuff, so that's good. Let's get this. Jacob, what do you have? Make yourself super resistant. Increase your stress, reduce theirs. Damage buff, speed buff. Let's get that one for you. We'll have to make sure to activate those, because remember, all characters start with 3 purchased camping skills, but they can have 4 at a time. Okay, when we come back, we'll have 4 new people because we bought an upgrade, and maybe we'll see an antiquarian. We have space for an antiquarian in our roster. Okay then, let's embark. Let's make sure that we have all the trinkets. We got Dismas' head last time, which we really know is Phwop's head in a bag. I don't really like it that much. Yeah, but you know, it's interesting to have. So let's equip some folks here. Should bring up this pane first. So we do have some abomination specific things. We haven't had any chance to use them because we haven't had them out. Plus 30% stun and blight chance. That sounds really good. We used to have another one. We might have sold it. Yeah, I think we did. But that is fine. Let's see. So, what do we want to give him? We could give him the Eldritch Slayer's ring. Now let's look at our other people first. You, we want to give the club to you. We're going to have lots of stun chance stuff. And then we could also, we have a harness somewhere. Yeah. Do we want to do that, or do we want to give him one of the books? Yeah, let's go for one of the books. Let's give him this one. All right, let's move back. We have 2 things for you. We have lots of stun skill buffs, so we should be able to lock down the enemies pretty well. We do have 2 occultist items, more stun skill stuff for him, and more eldritch damage. Okay. Sounds good. We got lots of specific items. So let's just give you the other book then. Excellent. So that's everyone all kitted out already. Remember, let's do their extra camp skills on, and then rearrange the skills. So we didn't want this, but we did want this. Good. So remember, he can't actually use either of his human skills from rank 1, which is sort of a problem with putting him in rank 1. Yeah, and on the flip side, he can use his blackjack from rank 1. So it won't be the end of the world. And guard dog, so the Cernapont can use half of his skills from rank 1. So if we want to get Jacob Marley into rank 2 to use his blight and stun ability, we can do so. All right, with you, get that. With you, I'm going to get rid of this, go with the Abyssal Artillery. Do we want the Demon's Pull to dislocate them, or do we want the other curse? I think I actually want the other curse. Now, he does have stun skill buff. So that would let him stun. We'd have tons of stun. What do we want to do with you? We definitely want the heal on. Do we want to just have stun on everyone? Sure, why not? Okay, so that's everyone's skills in place. Good. All right, let's provision. Okay, so we have dog treats, which we need to remember to use in a timely fashion for once. Those are from the Houndmaster, and we have an anti-venom from the Plague Doctor. So we shall not skimp on the food this time, since we almost starved in the last mission. Lots of shovels for, okay, not 5 shovels. Lots of shovels for the Cove, because there are barnacles, barnacle-encrusted chests, there are the giant clams, and of course, the shipwrecks that sometimes need to be cleared. We want to bring healing herbs in case we run across the corals, which we can use to get rid of some nasty debuffs, quirks that is. And so we will be at exactly 10k in the bank still, even after provisioning, buying camping skills, so on and so forth. It's a good position to be in. Let's get going. Thralls will explode if left for too long. That's true. We got blown up the last time we were down in here with the Thrall, which was really obnoxious.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Pelagic nightmares. Alright, so this is simple, complete 100% of room battles. Let's get to it. No one is really stressed out. We're in the positions that we want. Actually, let's move like this. So remember, he can still use his club and his guard from here. And that'll be fine for now. We can move him back if he needs to heal himself. And remember, this causing bleed doesn't really help that much in the Cove. So, you know, this Hound's Rush won't do that much damage, and it probably won't inflict bleed, so we're not missing too much from having him in the front here. All right. All right. Stress is all. Come on. Ugh. All right. So he can stun. So let's stun you. Okay, how much damage can we do to you? We might kill you, we might not. Let's stun you and move you around, hopefully. Good. And we'll stun you.
Masterfully executed.
Blah. No, don't get slime on my dog's coat. I'll have to bathe him. It's such an ordeal. All right, I'm gonna cut you. Oh, and he even managed to bleed him. All right, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do this. Yeah.
Destroy
You can stun the snail before it gets its turn. We'll just try and finish you off, or at least put you in a position to be finished. Yeah, so he should die. Maybe not quite. Oh, okay.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
All right. Finish you off with a hex.
A faint hope blossoms.
Probably not going to stun him this time. Oh, we did. See, we got the all of them have their stuns buffed, so it's pretty good. Why don't you just heal yourself a little bit? You can just doing 1 damage with each hit. Ridiculous. We aren't a very damage-heavy party until we transform the abomination.
Their formation is broken.
All right,
Maintain
extra
the
food.
offensive.
Our inventory is already full. Let's just go ahead and eat this food. Barnacle encrusted chest. Let's see here. I'm fairly confident that we can do this stuff, and we'll come back here later when it's dark. I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble with this. Okay. This is a fight worth using a dog bone on, I believe. Because those pelagic guardians are pretty nasty. They don't like my occultist. Okay, so he could heal himself. Do a good amount of damage to the back row there. Yeah, go for that. Alright, you... vomit. Yeah, how do you like it? How do you like being vomited on? I know I hate it. And your stupid pig friends do it. Alright, that's fine. Dog treat. Good. Alright, what do we want to do? Let's stun. So now everyone is stunned? Yeah. No turns for you. Okay, so in the meantime, we can put a little heal on you. Is your guard still up? Doesn't look like it. Maybe the stun takes that away. That would be pretty interesting. He doesn't need to heal himself. Yeah, there we go. Another fool for the fire. We can get you, so... Oh, no, that was stupid. He's going to die from the blight and the waste. Oh, well. Alright, let's see. Your stun resistance is now only 65. Let's put a vulnerability hex on you. Let's see, 3 to 4. I'm not going to bleed you, most likely. Your stun resistance is 65. We'd have slightly better than a coin flip, so let's just get rid of him. Let's guard you. What's your blight resistance? Not great. Nice. Now I'll try and stun you again, since your debuff, or your buff, is worn off. Just keep doing little heals on you. Keep the vulnerability hex up. Nice. Ooh, even managed to bleed. So you should be toast if you get to go and you're stunned. So you are definitely toast. So let's heal you. Nice. Resisted the bleed as well. Might as well just see if we can finish you off. Excellent. Alright. And we had room for all that.
As victories mount,
I don't remember what to do with this. Evil force. Okay. Well, we can get rid of that. No problem. Right, we did not get a scout. That's fine. Let's go up. Everyone in the right order? Yeah, we're all good. Oh, lame. These traps are the worst.
watch your step.
Yeah, we're going to use another one of these. Okay, this chest we can open. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Plus 30 scouting chance. I am willing to switch those things out. Oops.
A fortune.
Oh, we already got 3 onyx. That's cool. Alright, did not get a scout. Let's move on. I really like being able to scout in the Cove because of how nasty the debuffs from the traps are. So it's a little bit disappointing that we haven't gotten.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
These guys will just dish out a lot of damage. So we'll just stun one of them. Ouch, see? Lots of damage. They're fast, just irritating. Alright, let's see. Let's heal. Nice. They do not have light resistance. Okay. Good. Yeah, we just overwhelming them with our stun ability here. Man, it's a really sharp knife. You can make even the resistant fish folk bleed. So, you were dead. Nope. Yeah, Phwop.
A slow death.
Getting it done.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Getting tore up there in the front. Just do that. Not as good one. But he still managed to resist the bleed, so I will take it. And just finish you off. Right. I don't want to ditch anything for the portrait, so we'll just leave it. I'm happy adventuring the dark. I will keep the torches in case, once I get to the dark, it seems a bit too much for me. Oh yeah, critical scout. Treasure room. That's my chair that makes that horrible noise when I move. Alright, what's your... No. No. Yes. Dog's very happy to disarm that trap. Alright, we can... get something in here. Nice.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Eat the food. We can take the cash. We don't have room for any of the other things. Alright, let's ditch the torches. Happy to adventure in the dark here, especially since we're gonna go and get this secret door.
Closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, and we also have a key. It's pitch black. Yeah, this should be good. Yes.
Reward.
Junia's head. Who's Junia?
Performed.
Plus 30. It must be a Vestal. Plus 30% heal skill. That's pretty sick. Also, it's a head with flies buzzing around it, which is also pretty sick. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of some stuff here. Let's get rid of holy water. Bandages. Anti-venom. Let's continue forward. It'll be worth our time to camp after this so that we can clear up an inventory space and, yeah, that kind of thing. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad of a fight. Are you Eldritch? Yeah. But let's... We can only hit one of them, and it's not worth it. So let's make sure that this guy does not dodge us. We can just get rid of him ASAP. Stun him a bit. Okay, they can be blighted. That'll get around their nasty protection. And let's try and get rid of him. Nice. You're the one who had the most stress too, so that's great. See, that takes away half their hit points. There's much more that you could do with a regular hit. And they're sliming me, which is gross. Nice. Let's heal you. Crack your shell. There we go.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life
We
is
had like
taken.
no... Oh, we had room for all of that except for the food. Anyone else have any hit points missing? Nope. Bye-bye food. So, okay. So let's camp in this next room to clear up an inventory space.
Huddled together.
Make it
furtive and
closer
vulnerable.
so that we'll probably
Rats
eat
in
soon.
a
I don't know if
maze.
camping resets the need to eat. I really don't. Okay, so we don't have too much stress. I do want to get rid of the ambush chance and increase our surprise chance for the rest of our combats. That's pretty good. Let's see. Let's reduce your stress. Oh yeah, we wanted to heal a disease off of Marley. We got 4 left. Yeah, that would be worth it if you had a mortality buff. We could also start with 0 torchlight, you know, so we didn't have to work it down, but I'm not too worried about that. We could just make our scouting chance insane. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The combats are pretty easy, so I don't really want to worry. I don't need to worry about any of those buffs. So now we should have super scouting chance. Yep, you're at ease. You got your sweet ass like Scottish deerhound. I want one of those dogs. They're like super tall and apparently they're clumsy as shit. So if you have any like glass things that are decorative that are out on tabletops, they're gonna get knocked over and broken. So if you have one of those dogs, you just have to make sure that you don't have that kind of fragile
the promise
stuff.
of safety.
All right. So let's wear down this torchlight a bit by walking through the halls. I can see 2 room battles left at least. Let's go up this way again to get rid of some torchlight. We're not going to lose much of it, obviously, going this way. Oh, duh. I'm such a retard. I forgot you can just do
Terrors
that.
may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Do we have any medicinal herbs left? We do. Do I want to use it on this or wait for a coral? Let's just use it on this to get loot. Got another shovel. I can drop that. We'll take this. No problem with the trap. Let's bust in here, see what we can get.
Packs laden with loot.
Can I pick up
are
any of
often
this?
low
I
on
cannot.
supplies.
Let's ditch the holy water for the deeds. How much is this going to be worth? We've gotten a lot of onyx so far, and we do have a lot. We are going to be adventuring in the dark, so there is a decent chance that we'll get more, and it'll be worth more eventually than this chalice, I believe. So we'll just go on ahead here. Where next? Forward. The only way. Got a scout. Okay, we see an obstacle there. We see a bunch more room stuff. So let's go here, and then we'll backtrack. We'll just keep our shovels for other things. All right, another inventory space opened up. No, there's a coral. Bummer. Suppose we... Yeah, we won't wait. Touch it. Yeah. So it's still good stuff for us. I'm happy about that. All right. We do have a dog biscuit left. This will be a fight worth using it on. All right, let's mess you guys up. Oh, I forgot they can get a tube. Oh, nasty. Oh, no. We're going to get totally stressed out. It's a bummer. Okay, let's make sure that they don't get another chance at doing stress stuff. Is it worth? No, I don't want to stress my people out by turning him into the abomination form. Nice. Eat of the doggy treat. Stun this douchebag. That's right, you don't get to go, sucker. Alright, who do we want to cut? Cut you. Yeah. Now let's mess you two up. Got rid of one of you. Don't think you're quite dead. Oh, you are dead. Aha, you wasted your turn. Are you gonna die? 4, not quite. So let's make sure that you die.
A death by inches.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about the stress causer. She's gonna die from blight. Just do a little bit more damage to him. Bye. Yeah, crit. We need to get some stress off of our occultist, mostly. You're never gonna get a turn, fool. You're gonna die here. Finally resisted. What's his stun resistance is at 145 now. Oh, he's gonna get a turn. Bummer. Yeah, that sounds good to me. No, double bleed. But bleed is irrelevant. Now it is gone. Be stunned some more. Cut. Okay.
This expedition at least promises
yeah, there's
success.
that we're looking for. Money. Speedstone. I guess we'll take the torch. Keep it around for the time being. Alright, so we're gonna go back to keep our whatchamacallit? Shovels. Your trap, no, not worth it. Just have the dog do it. We will probably, our occultist probably will get an affliction. That's fine, we can deal with it. Fish. Now that we don't have any herbs, let's have you dig in there. Ah, there's more of that onyx. Some more cash. We'll switch out bandages for a torch. Okay, we're hungry. That is fine. We got enough for 2 more snacks. No. Oh, you're such a D-bag. There we go. Fearful.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Okay, well. Let's see if he can do his thing anyway. Alright, let's stun that guy. Stun both of those guys. Stun you. Work these guys down. Ouch. Stun. Let's protect you. Guarding the guard there. Are they going to guard each other? That would be adorable. At this point, I think it's worth it to transform. Buff is not good, but it's better than the alternative. Lame. Let's see. 3 to 6, 3 to 5. He's guarding that dude. That's fine. No, that's the heal. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Good, they're all stunned. You gonna do something about it? You're just gonna stress us out? Thanks. You're a real pal. Yeah. Pikvini. Nothing can stop Pikvini. You, on the other hand, are getting jacked up. Transform you back now. You back into good shape.
Well struck.
justice even. Lame. There's the combo. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so, as expected, someone did get an affliction. Not such a big deal. Let's ditch this. We should get a bunch more gold yet. Crack open this oyster. See what we get.
Glittering
Got
gold,
so much onyx.
trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Get rid of this bandage. Alright, we still have at least one more room to go. We could avoid this hall battle, which is probably a good plan. Let's see what this is. So, because, yeah, I think we'll go up and we can dig out through here. Now we're to a point where I think we should avoid extraneous fighting. As Phwop could get stressed out pretty easily, especially since we're fighting in the dark and there are lots of stress-causing monsters. Haven't scouted this area, however, so we could run into a fight now that I think about it.
Another
Oh well.
misfortune.
But we didn't. Lucky us. Alright, hopefully this is the last room fight. Can we surprise them, please? No? Nope. Exactly what I was worried about. He can only take like one more of those, I think. Alright, let's see. Alright, that gets slimed. Okay. Yep. Need to deal with this thing. No more stress. Do not need that. Yeah, go ahead and brine him. I don't care. He's in the best shape of anyone. Oops. Did not mean to hit that corpse. My bad. Why don't you heal? Good. I think you should be dead. No, not quite. No, stop stressing us out. What do you know about math? Let's get rid of some stress for you. That's how Phwop deals with stress. Okay, wow, it's a lot of cash.
But a victory nonetheless.
Let's get rid of this one stack. I think probably more likely to get cash than onyx. I didn't complete my quest, so I need to keep the food around. Yeah, so I guess we should. Oh, I did complete my quest. Okay, so let's look at what's left. Got a scout. There's a... I have a shovel. I could use that. Poke my head out into this. Ooh, we should touch it. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Nothing. Alright, let's just leave. That was pretty good. We got lots of cash, and we had 10k in the bank already. So we found a nice secret room in the dark with a key. So we came back with like 18,000 gold. We got a bunch of crests. 25 total, 4 deeds. I'm happy with that. Our occultist did get an affliction. You know, cleanliness, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. That's not great. We're gonna have to deal with that, as well as your affliction, obviously.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Okay, so another successful mission. Let's sell some trinkets, I think. Do I really want this? It's actually pretty good. Thought I picked up something that I didn't want. Maybe I didn't. Don't really use this. We're almost at 30k gold, which is pretty awesome. Got lots of good trinkets. Nice. We need to put Baudry into the cloister. Meditate, dude. Pikvini, I think, could also use some stress relief. Because we want to get some people up to, whatchamacallit, level 2. Let's see, we have enough for, we can upgrade all of these.
Strong drink, a game of chance, and companionship. The rush of life.
Let's put Corvusay in the brothel. Pleasures of the flesh for the leper. It's a bit gross, but there you go. Have at it. All right, we had lots of cash, so it was fine to try that. We spent crests, so now we can't upgrade the doodad there. I'm not really worried about doing that at the moment. Let's check out our wagon. See if we get an antiquarian. We did! Excellent. Okay, so she's clean and slow. I think this is a she, right? So I know nothing about the antiquarian, so let's check things out here. Okay. Nervous stab, okay. Festering vapors. So it's a blight and minus blight resist. Get down. Okay, so we have a cowardly person here. Is that a woman? I can't tell. Dodge and speed. Flash powder, which is just a debuff. A small heal. A dodge. And you can make an ally protect you. Interesting. Okay. So what else do they do? Okay, you can produce a random trinket. Produce a random supply item. Uses remaining 3. Does that mean you can do it 3 times for 1? So that's interesting. Can give companion a lot of resistance. can give herself or himself minus a lot of stress damage, and then the standard. So I'm not clear, does she also have some sort of passive effect? Because I was understanding that she, like, you know, did something for your gold haul. Yeah, I don't know how this works here. In any case, yeah, let's go for that one. Let's take Peche. Doesn't that mean chest? We'll try her out. See what the.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Okay, so it is definitely a she. So now we have an antiquarian. We'll try and take her out on the next mission, see what she's like. Let's take her to the guild. No, the guild. And let's just go ahead and get all of her skills so we can check them out. Excellent. All right, so there's another good mission. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please press that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more, if you'd like to check out this antiquarian, then please subscribe to my channel to see more dungeon diving for the Dorcas estate into the darkest depths. We'll get there eventually. We got a long, long way to go. So we're going to level up some people, get the Cove. The Sodden crew is available, and there's a hero ring. We'll have to see if we're in good shape for that. We'll check everything out when we... that's pretty good too. When we come back next time. So if you're not going to help me out, if you're not going to like this video, if you're not going to subscribe to my channel, then I don't care what you do.